Wait for it. All right, my friends. Looks like we are live. Just waiting for this to pop up here in the app, in the Facebook app. Okay, there we go. Awesome stuff, my friend. Awesome stuff. Let me do the usual, get the push notification sent out and the tag and all that other good stuff. So hang with me just a second here as I get this rocking and rolling. Stand by. So first, I'm going to do the push notification over in the app first. So you guys should see that before anything else as far as notifications go. So there you go. That is sent out. That is headed to your app. So you guys should get that live notification in about 5 seconds or so. Comment the word push when you guys get that down in the chat. Let me know that you got the push. And I'm about to drop the everyone tag here to let you guys know. So check for that in your Facebook notifications. Hey, everyone, join us live now. All right. So there we go. Both notifications sent on out. Good stuff right there. And man, oh man, we have some awesome things to talk about today. Something that, I'll be honest with you, I've been looking forward to talking about for a very long time. Months, literally months. And today is the day, so you guys should be fired up and excited about that. And also we'll give you guys a sales update, of course. Let you guys know what's going on with team sales, where we're at. And then, of course, we have our webinar live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, TFTwebinars.com. You guys should be inviting to TFTwebinars.com, going through all of your leads, everything you could possibly do. You have to ask yourself that on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. It's a really simple question. And the answer almost all of the time should be no, but you should be getting closer to a yes every single week. You should be progressing and building and growing and nurturing and developing and doing all of those things. But you have to ask yourself, are you doing everything you can to increase your results? Are you doing everything you can? And if you're not, what the hell are you waiting for? Like, you can't sit there, and I can do the same thing. I can't sit here and go, well, I haven't made enough sales today. Oh, well, it's not working. No, it's not that it doesn't work. We've already proven time and time again for years that what we do works. You just have to go do it. Period. End of story. Are you doing everything you can? Remember, guys, you gotta always keep it simple when it comes to results in this business, results in life for that matter. Keep it simple. If you're not getting the results you want, there's either something you don't know or something you're not doing. And you know what to do. So what does it boil down to? Number 2, something you're not doing. And if you're not doing it, keep it really simple, because what we talked about last week on Monday is it just comes down to confidence. You either go do it or you don't. That's it. This business is simple when you decide to go do it. End of story. End of story. Okay? Okay, now let's dive into sales real quick. So far, guys, for the week, 70 sales for the week. Absolutely freaking awesome. Again, just a lot of momentum, a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on behind the scenes right now. Obviously, we're waiting for answers on global. Hopefully, we'll have something headed your way maybe this week. I don't know. We've kind of popped the questions over to corporate, so kind of waiting on some deets, waiting on some updates there to see like if there's anything significant that we could tell you as to where we're at there. I know we're all very anxiously awaiting something. Trust me, same boat. We're all in the same boat here. Like, there's no insider information. We're just kind of waiting to hear what's up. So as soon as we know, you will know. Also, you guys know this, down, I would say probably in the next maybe 30 days, I don't have exact times for you, but it's somewhere in the next 30 days. You guys know that we already put out a credit repair sales page. That is in your app. You guys can go grab that link. You guys can go grab it from the desktop version. You have the standalone credit repair sales page. Some of you guys have already used that page to get sales, which is absolutely awesome. Tells you guys that it's working. So that's heading your way. You guys already have that. Now, what's in store in the next 30 days is I already have the format. I already have the sales page. I already have the script for it. I think we're going to be working on a travel membership, standalone sales page that you guys can use. Just again, another tool, another resource in your tool belt that you guys can use. So just like we have a standalone credit repair page, probably in the next 30 days, we're going to offer up a standalone travel sales page. Because again, the framework is already there. The script is already there. I just got to go through and kind of put everything together so you guys have it. But should be pretty cool, man. Should be pretty cool. So that way, I know some of you guys like to, push the products and services as well, or push those on their own. It just gives you guys the opportunity to have more tools, more resources in your tool belt to be able to do that. So anyway, here we go. Let's get into it. In case you guys live in a cave, in case you guys have a blindfold on this morning, you guys may or may not have noticed in our chat or in our Facebook feed here that, I don't know, there was a little promotion that happened this week. A little promotion, a little atta girl, a little OMG, what just happened? Now, in case you guys are living in a cave, and in case you guys don't know, this isn't a little promotion. This is a big promotion. This is a big rank up. This is a big freaking deal. Because K to the D, Catherine DeLeon, she just ranked up to the rank of EVP Infinity. EVP Infinity right there. Absolutely freaking awesome. Oh, look, the live notification just came in. That was delayed. That was weird. Super huge, major shout out. Guys, this is big. This is a big deal. Okay, you guys know that, like, it takes work, it takes effort, it takes sacrifice, it takes consistency, it takes, like, never, ever giving up on yourself to make it to a top rank in a company. And, now we just had yet another person on our team that ranked up to infinity, and it's just freaking awesome. So Catherine, to you, girl, awesome freaking job. I appreciate you. I respect the shit out of you. All of that. You keep going, you keep crushing it, you keep finding ways to win, and you're just going to keep going and really experience true residual income. So shout out to Catherine. Everybody just, this is a big deal, guys. This is a big deal. So for someone on our team to hit that level, what does that also mean? What is really amazing about that, and you guys need to know and understand this, when you get to the level of infinity, whether it be EVP infinity or CEO infinity, you guys need to know and just kind of feel this here for a second. That's when you completely blow the compensation plan for my econ. That's when you completely blow the compensation plan wide open. When you're at gold, you can earn, off of a couple extra levels. When you guys are at when you guys get to platinum, you can earn from 5 levels on your team, like 5 people down, so it's you, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th level, right? So you're earning from 5 levels. When you get to infinity, you literally just open the keys to the castle. You literally just open the keys wide open to the entire compensation plan. That means you can now earn down to infinity. So for Catherine and anybody else that is at infinity, if you have 100 people on your team or you have 100,000, you earn from every single one of those people every single month. when they renew their monthly membership. Like, I want you guys to understand like how powerful this compensation plan is that you guys have access to. Any one of you guys can hit infinity. Anyone. And it's all about the memberships. It's all about building your team. It's all about doing whatever it takes to get as many people on your team as possible. Because whether you have 3 people on your team, 10 people on your team, 100 people on your team, or 100,000 people on your team, you earn from every single person below you. Every single one. This is not like previous comp plans that we've had. This is not like other compensation plans out there where, you know, like your unilevel is only 10 deep and then after 10, the people fall out of your pay line. Or a matrix, right? You guys that have been around with us for a little while, you guys have know and understand that we used to do like a matrix thing where you had like a 3x12 matrix once someone gets down to your 13th or 14th or 15th level. And we experienced that. I mean, we probably had, you know, hundreds or even thousands of people that fell out of our matrix that we never got paid on. But not here. Here, when you get to infinity, like Catherine just did, you can earn from every single person below you, whether it's 10, 100, or 1,000, or 10,000. You can earn from every single person. That is true passive income. And when you get to that level of infinity, your income is like, there's no cap on your income. There's no limit on how much you could make. Okay. Even with our previous businesses, and this is what people don't realize, like even with our previous businesses, when we had the matrix, when we had the 3x12 matrix, you had a cap on your income. There was a maximum amount of money you could possibly make. Now, granted, it was hundreds of thousands of dollars per month, you know, and you're talking huge money. And at that point, like, do you really care? Probably not. But the point is, the black and white here is there was a cap on your income. You maxed out. You could literally have the maximum amount of people in a matrix, and then that's it. You could not make any more money. Here, with what we do now, there is zero cap on your income. You could make as much or as little as you want. It's incredible. It is literally incredible. So there you go, my friends. There you go. Cheers. Shout out to Catherine. Clink. For rocking it out, staying consistent, staying persistent, never giving up, and making it happen. And the crazy part is, and this is what I love, this is like just the beginning, guys. We're what? 3.5 months into this now? You know, we just rolled this out in August, and we're 3.5 months into this. Like that's, and you know what? It's funny is, you know, I did a plan very, very similar to this back in 2018, and it took me 6 months. Took me 6 months to hit a very similar rank. Catherine just did it in 3. She just did it in literally half the time it took me many years ago. So it just shows you the drive, the dedication, the persistence, the consistency, all of those things. It's just awesome, guys. It's just awesome. So you guys should be, I know obviously Catherine's fired up, but you guys should be fired up too, because this is our team winning. This is people on, these are your peers. This is people in your circle of influence. This is people that are in your community that are winning, and you should be fired up about this, okay? Whether you have a direct line of descent to Catherine or not, you should be excited for this, because this is people in your community that are winning, okay? And it's all about being in proximity. It's all about being, you know, in the same sphere of influence and others that are winning. You know, you hear Kirsty talk about it all the time, being in proximity, right? So be here. Be in proximity to other people that are winning. Surround yourself with those people. And all it's going to do is help you. That's it. All it's going to do is help you. Okay? So now, let's get into some activity, shall we? Let's get into getting out there and doing the work for tonight. So speaking of ranking up, speaking of getting sales, speaking of consistency and persistency and doing what it takes, let's put some butts in seats for tonight. And I'm telling you right now, we got something special planned for you tonight. Something very, very special planned for tonight. So if you guys are not there, if your leads are not there, you're going to miss out. Okay? So that being said, coffee is delicious as always. That being said, do whatever you have to do. Like I said in the very beginning, are you doing everything that you can? I'm going to use the quintessential line from Grey's Anatomy for you Grey's Anatomy fans, that you guys hear this. When the doctors are in there and they're talking to the patients, like, you know, and it's a time to go to surgery, right? And they always say what? We're going to do everything we can. We're going to do everything we can to help you. You have to ask yourself that. Are you doing everything you can to get the maximum amount of leads, the maximum amount of sales? Are you doing everything you can? And I know, like, some of us will focus on one thing. We'll focus on TikTok, but we don't focus on Facebook, or we'll focus on Facebook, but we don't focus on TikTok. Maybe we don't go live when we know we probably should go live. Maybe we don't put out that video when we know we probably should put out a video on YouTube, right? You could be doing more, but you just decide not to do more. And then you go, well, man, I'm not getting the results I want. But are you doing everything you can? And if the answer is no, look yourself in the freaking mirror and go do it. Stop like subconsciously saying like, oh, it's not working when you're not working. It's simple. It's very, very simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple always. You and only you control the level of your paycheck. End of story. Simple, right? Super, super simple. Okay, now let's dive in. Let me share my screen. Let's get into what's going on right now over in the group. So obviously, let's get some butts in seats tonight, guys. Let's get some butts in seats. So a little while ago, I dropped a post in here. Let me go find it. Here. A lot going on in the Facebook group this morning. We got a live. We got shout outs going. There it is right there. So what you guys are looking for is, it says IPA post Tuesday 11/12, which is today. Okay, you guys are going to see this post right here. Now, there's two posts in there, or there's two pictures in there. You guys can use either or you guys can go ahead, okay? You guys can use your own picture if you want. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys like we always do, okay? Show you guys like we always do. I'm going to grab one of these photos right here. I'm going to copy the photo. I'm going to go and... Actually, I'm going to download the photo. That's what I want to do. I want to save photo. That's what I want to do. Then I'm going to grab the words, word. And then obviously I'm going to go post this. And you guys are literally just going to follow along and do exactly as I'm doing right now. Okay, so I'm going to open this up. Now, again, as always, make sure that you guys, right now it's set to friends. You obviously want to make sure that this is public, okay? Make sure your post is public. So we're going to set that to public. Boom, just like that. And then I'm going to put my photo in there. Boom. And then I'm going to put my text in there because I just copied the text. And of course, you know, where the text is, specifically where it says, here is the post. So what you're grabbing is from right here. What you're copying here is, if it says, if I could show you how, you're going to grab from there down. So this is the portion that you guys want to copy. If I could show you, you want from there down, okay, to where it says, comment yes or send me a DM now. You want that section right there, okay? So I'm going to go through and clean this up just a smidge. And what's really cool is, for some reason, that when, come on now, when I copied this, it actually saved the spacing, because sometimes, you know, the spacing ends up a little weird, but this actually worked out okay. So let me delete all that. Okay, so there you go. You can see I got it right from the top here, right at the top of the post. If I could show you, boom, I got all that in there. Okay, and it's ready to go. All right, and then I I use the dude picture there. You guys can use the dude picture. You guys can use the female picture. You guys can take your own picture. You guys can go to ChatGPT like I shared with you and showed you how to do. You guys can go to ChatGPT and you guys can create your own picture if you want, because that's where this one came from. That's literally where this picture came from. I just went to ChatGPT probably an hour ago, and I had this one created, and I had the female one created. These are really easy to do. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything. Okay, and you guys can create some really cool images. Also notice too, the spacing. Make sure you guys like space out the sentences here too. Don't leave it all jumbled up so it's like one giant paragraph. Space this stuff out. Okay, space it out. And that's it. So when someone, now pop quiz for you, pop quiz. When someone, and I'm going to post it. Okay, we're going to wait and see it posted there. When someone replies, they comment, yes, I want access, or they send me a direct message, what link am I sending them? Pop quiz. When someone replies to your post, okay, right there, boom, posted, good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to like the post, then I'm going to go into the comments, and I'm going to add the @highlight. Okay, I'm going to put @highlight. That's what you're looking for right there. You can see it in the comments right there. Highlight, @highlight. That's what you're looking for. Okay, so when somebody replies and says, yes, I want the info, yes, I want the link, yes, I want, whatever it is, right? They message you or they comment on your post. What link are you sending them? What link are you sending them? And I would not, just a recommendation here, I would not put it right on the post. I would reply to them in a DM so you have that personal interaction versus just replying in the comments. Now, I know some of you guys reply in the comments. I occasionally reply in the comments if I'm running short on time or whatever it is. But ultimately, what you want to do is you want to reply to them, comment back so you can increase the engagement on your post. Comment back, hey, sending you a message now. And then you go over to your messages, you send them a message, say, hey, here is the link for tonight. I have you on my roster. Please, what you can also do is please send me a screenshot once you have registered so I can add you to my roster and make sure that you can go live with us tonight. Activate your commissions, whatever the verbiage is that you guys want to use. All right. So, yeah, correct. TFT webinars. George, make sure it's plural. TFTwebinars.com. TFT webinar will not work. Webinars, plural. TFTwebinars.com. Okay, that's the link that you guys want to use. TFTwebinars.com. And you invite them to the webinar. Now, almost done here. I got to go back to the Facebook group and I got to comment. I got to hold myself accountable. Okay, just like you guys hold yourselves accountable. I'm going to come back to the Facebook post here. I'm going to put IPA done. Okay, so I'm holding myself accountable that I did the work, and you guys can see it right there. Okay, IPA done. I go back to the post. I know some of you guys comment it here on the live, but you don't need to comment it here. You go back to the actual original post, okay, where the two pictures are, and you comment IPA done. And then that's it. That means you did the work. Now, it's not all of the work. It is just some of the work for tonight. Now, the rest of the work. What is the rest of the work? Well, you guys should be doing other pieces of content out there, whether you want to do some memes, you want to do some video content, you want to do some written content. If you guys are emailing your list, whatever it is, I know I email my list. I email the leads that are in our system. We're doing everything we can to get as many butts and seats as possible. Go through your leads, literally go through your leads. At this point, you guys should have like a basic script down that just says, hey, hosting a live webinar tonight. You guys could even, throwing it out there, but literally the phrase, the words, the copy that I just gave you for the post that you just did, you could use that as your script. Hint, nudge, wink. You could use that as your script to text people that are in your app, okay? So in other words, if you guys go to your app and then you go tap on your leads section in your app, you got your leads right here, okay? You got all those leads. You could literally open up your leads and then you can text, email, call. You could text all of those people like I got George here, I could literally take that same script and say, hey, George, if I could show you a way live tonight how to net $250 a day, would you want to join me live? And I could send that text message to George. And then I go down and I do it to Jeff, and then Mark, and then Rick, and then Carlos, and then Samu, and Caroline, and every other freaking lead that I have in here. And you can just one at a time. Do this, you know, if you guys are out there at work, right? Wherever you are, do like 5 at a time. Break it up all throughout the day. I don't care if you have 1 lead, 5 leads, even if you have 0 leads. Go get some leads. Go do the work. Are you doing everything you can to generate leads? Are you doing everything you can to get butts and seats tonight? Are you doing everything you can to build and grow your business? Are you doing everything you can to nurture, develop, grow, increase, build your mindset, attitude, so you always are moving forward and doing what Catherine does and constantly moving forward and never stopping? Are you doing everything you can to make that happen? If you're not, figure your shit out. What do you got to do? What do you got to figure out? What do you got to work on? Because you can work on it. You can do it. You do have the ability if you want to. All comes down to you and your choice. You got to decide. How bad do you want it? Do you want to throw out the excuses and insert excuse here? Point the fingers at somebody else? Or do you want to own your stuff? Your sugar honey iced tea. Do you want to own it? It's up to you. Up to you. But you guys have that script. So I'd be going through your leads and I would be inviting all of your leads to tonight's webinar. Get as many butts and seats as possible. Keep track of who registered. Have a roster going so you can keep track of who gets people there, or who, you know, who's going to go, who's going to attend. And another big shout out, and I don't have a list of all the names, but I'm just going off the top of my head, like every time we do these webinars, okay, people like, ooh, got a little stuffy there for a second. People like Celeste, Josh, Shannon, Catherine, okay, all people that are making sales every single week, by the way. Simple, right? They go through the process. They invite leads there. They get on the live webinar with their leads. And then when their leads comment or when their leads show up, they're like, hey, Bob. Hey, Sue. Hey, Mike. Hey, Dave. Good to see you here. Glad you're here. Glad you could make it. And then what happens is they're on the live webinar with their leads. And then post-webinar, they reach out and say, hey, pop the question, get down on one knee. Are you ready to get started? And guess what? They close sales following that method because it works. Simple. Follow the method. Follow the method. Follow the method. I'm fired up, man. I'm jazzed up. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. It's a fun day. It's an exciting day. It's an awesome day. We got people winning. We got people making sales. We got people ranking up. We got webinars tonight. We got awesomeness happening. And I hope you guys are part of that. So that is that. Cheers to all of you. All right, my friends. I'm going to rock out. Deuces. Have an awesome day. Get out there. Go crush it. Go rock it. Go get as many butts and seats tonight as possible. Invite your leads. Invite people on Facebook. Invite people in your text. Invite people in Messenger. Invite. Do everything you can to put as many butts and seats tonight as possible. And if you keep doing that consistently every single week, you follow up consistently, you work on your mindset, your attitude consistently again and again, and you keep doing it, you will get better. You will increase your results. You will increase your mindset. You will increase your attitude, and you will have a better outlook, and you will never give up. Just like Catherine, and you will keep moving forward every single day. And it's not a matter of if you make sales. It's not a matter of if you rank up. It's not a matter of if you create income. It just becomes when. That's it. That's it. So there you go, my friends. Appreciate you. We'll see you guys live tonight. Later.